everybody. It's me and Grace and Angel. I just gave them something to eat here, and honestly, I thought Grace was going to come over here and check out. You going to tell them hi? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Wave. Just the one wave. Say hi. Oh, I know. Little Miss Jealous back here. I know. You're still the star. You're still the star. Yes. We get this little jealous issue. You should see it whenever I try to hold both of them. Oh my goodness. Are you going to say hi? Are you hungry? Grace is going to eat some cereal. She loves it. Now, try to keep an eye on her eyes. When she takes a bite of this stuff, her eyes will dilate. They get big and little. Is that good? Is it good? Mmm. Tell them how good it is. Is it good? Is that good? Is it good? You like that? Oh. Oh, she says that's some good stuff there. You like Lucky Charms? You got a kiss. Oh, them some good kisses, Grace. Showing off tonight. I've called a couple times trying to find out about a water fountain that is coming, and I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait. She has waited so long. Like I've told you in the past, she lost her corn crib 5 years ago to the tornado. It, it just twisted it like a pop can. That big old corn crib that, I don't know, it was massive, massive metal. And it just like, it twisted it. It stayed in the ground though. My dad anchored it in with mobile home anchors, and it did stay, but it wasn't no good. And thank God I knew about the tornado. Well, I knew about the warnings of the tornado, so I brought her in. So she was safe, but she lost her home. So her fountain, in which she didn't even have a fountain in her other place, her fountain has been ordered, and I'm just waiting to hear back from fountain specialists. I don't understand it. I've been calling them. I started calling them last week. I've left 3 or 4 messages, and I haven't heard back from Mark, but I'm sure that everything's fine. It's just this is the busy time of year. I really kind of wish that we'd have been able to do it over the winter, when it's slower for them. Of course, I'm sure we would have got a better deal, and timing would have been better because they don't have as much going on. However, we're hoping that to be working on Angel and Bugs' fountain over the winter, next winter. Where you going, Grace? Come here. Step up. Step up. She cracks me up. This bird can say anything she wants to say. The problem is she's got to want to say it. She is so amazing. Come here. Oh, come here. Step up. Step up. Are you going to step up? Grace, come here. I'll just move the chair over here. I'll get you in here with me. Yeah, I'll get you in here. Now what you gonna do? Huh? Are you gonna give me a kiss? Oh, them's good kisses, Grace. Them's very good. Here, why don't you step up? Oh, good job. Tell everybody hi. Say, there you go. Say hi. Now do Amazing Grace. Do both wings. Both wings. Do Amazing Grace. Do Amazing Grace. You're going to get just a high. Like I said, it's when she wants to. She's a very talented, but it's all at her own will, huh? Are you going to talk? What are you talking about? Goofy Grace. You're so goofy, Grace. What are you thinking, Angel? Huh? Are you back there with your sippy cup being good? Oh, you're being a good girl, aren't you? Let me tell you how good she is. Yesterday I was really excited because Chrissy, one of my foster sisters, was in town. I don't get to see her very often. She has her own family in another state and everything now. And I was really excited, and that's usually when you make mistakes. And I did. I left the latch off of her cage, and I was so proud of her. I was in there and I was, straightening my hair, and all of a sudden the bathroom door comes open and she jumps up on the bathroom sink. My heart stopped because all I could think about was I had just went to the store. All the canned goods. Her favorite thing normally, as soon as she gets out, she heads for the cabinet, and she pops open all the canned goods. drives me nuts because then that's what you gotta eat. You know, it's not like you get to pick at that point. You got to use it up. You can't just throw it out, you know, unless it's dumped all over the floor, and then again, it's got to become dog food. It gets crazy. But I was so proud of her. She had been out. The only thing that she had done is she turned on the kitchen sink. She had gotten a drink of water, and the water was running, which used to be a major ordeal because my well's dry. My well honestly will only run just a matter and it goes dry. 24 hours a day, my well is feeding into the cistern. And that way I have water. It's a 4,000 gallon cistern, so whenever it does rain and we get good rainstorms, I get to stock up on water, you know, and it gets me through the drier days. Sometimes, maybe a couple, 3 times a year, I might have to go and haul water. We just went through a major ordeal where both of my pumps went out. We had some hardcore, serious lightning storms that took place over the winter, and I believe just from the power surging and stuff, it burned up both pumps. It burned up the pump in my well, and it burned up the pump from my cistern to the house. It was a major disaster, but we got through it. What, Grace? Are you gonna step up? Huh? Oh, are you being good, girl? Oh, are you being a jealous girl? Hi. Turn around and say hi. Turn around and say hi. Say hi. You gonna say hi, Grace? Hi. Say it. Let's hear you say it. Hi. That's very good, but let's hear it. Oh, Grace. She's so funny. I will be so happy to get her back over here close to me. See, with her being over there, I have to carry her outside over to here. She's a good girl, and 9 times, well, no, probably 98 times out of 100, everything's fine and it's no big deal. I can haul her back and forth and it's no big deal. However, if one thing scares her, Grace, one thing, if she flies off, it's horrible. You would not believe how hard it is to find this bright and beautiful bird out in a tree. You put her out in a tree, and this yellow breast of hers it looks like leaves. I'm telling you, you cannot find her. As bright and pretty as she is, she just blends right in. It's crazy, and you can hunt and hunt and hunt, and you won't find her. The only chance you gotta find her, well, sometimes you get lucky because she sits up there and she bites the leaves off and breaks them down to the ground. But 9 times out of 10, if she don't answer you, you're not going to find her. So that is a very scary thing, and it's something I just flat don't like to do. Now, what I normally do to carry her over here, because she has flew off on me before, and it has been an issue, and it's a very scary issue, is I hold her and she don't like it, and you'll hear her scream when it's see, she don't like that. But I have to hold her like this because I feel way more secure with her like this. But it's still not impossible that something goes wrong. You're a good girl, Grace. You're a good girl. So when she gets back, when this fountain gets in here, and I'm going up right now, I'm getting ready to head uptown and go see Henry, who has worked very, very hard on drawing up the plans. So as soon as we get the fountain in place, and we may start, if I don't hear back from the guy with the fountain, and Henry's got time right now, we might start just building, and they may have to work around us because we've held off and held off. So, you know, it may be their problem. They might have to work around us. We may end up just starting the project and seeing what we can do. I see Church sneaking up here behind you. She's coming over here. Yeah. This cat has been so interested in Grace, but you're going to see a lot more of Grace as soon as I get her over here because she's getting the whole corner from the porch to the end of my home. We're going to make Grace's cage. She'll be able to come in and out from the porch to there. Whenever I go to bring her in here, that way I don't have to take her outside to where it's a flight risk. I don't have to worry about her flying off. As many of you know, when you cut a bird's wings, it'll slow them down and they can't go as high, but it does not stop them from flying. They can still fly. So I don't like to cut her wings. It's like her beak and her nails. You can look at them, see she knows I'm not good. It's okay. It's okay. But you can see I don't cut her nails, and they're because it's traumatizing to her. This here, I mean, this isn't her favorite thing, but I'll tell you the truth. She'll lay down in my bed. She'll let me cover her up. She's been hand raised. She's got a beak powerful enough to snap a walnut, but yet she'll also just sit and chew on my finger and not harm me. She's got a beak that will snap a walnut, but will also peel a grape. It is so amazing to watch, and maybe one day I'll be able to get it on film for you, because she can take a grape and just move it around and literally peel the skin right off of it. It is so cool. I think it's so cool anyway. Of course, I'm just impressed with these guys. They really, I don't know. I love my animals. I don't think there's any animal out here that I don't love. I really don't, and I'm not fascinated with. But I'm excited about having her this close to me, being able to share, my dinner and all with her. She needs to be able to have. A lot of people know, but birds need way more than seed. In order to be healthy, they need a variety of vegetables, every day. They need, more to supplement to their food for health reasons, just as we do. Just as we can't live off of the same thing all the time. Well, I mean, you might live, but for a good quality of life and a healthy body, a healthy digestive system, and all of that, you really need a variety, just as the animals need a variety. So I am going to head uptown and get the plans for Grace's cage out here. Step up. You going to tell everybody bye-bye? Tell them bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. I hope to see you guys again real soon. I don't know if you heard Angel back there, but she was grunting too. Was she saying bye-bye? Her was saying bye-bye too. And she was so good yesterday. Yes, I told them how good you were. Yes, I did. They all know. They all know. Yes, she was so good. I was just so impressed when I came out here and not all my cans were open. I mean, she's really come a long way in the past 20 years, let me tell you. She's just grown into quite the little lady monkey. Huh, Angel? Oh, them's good kisses. Them are such good kisses. Hope you guys have a great evening. I'm excited about showing you the plans for Grace's cage. See you. Hey, click that little subscribe button up there. I'd love to have you on there so you get the notifications as we're coming up. See you soon.